Now let's do a Battle Royale run. We haven't done a Battle Royale run in a long time. I want to go 12-0. I have not gone 12-0 so far this season, so we definitely have to do that this year. Now, you guys have been showing mad love. When I say mad love, I mean mad love in the previous 3 MLB The Show videos. They have gotten a minimum of 10 likes. The most recent one, the Ted Williams debut, it got 14 likes. I have asked for 15 likes consistently, and you guys are this close to it. Just very, very close. We just need one more like on that last video, and it would have been 15, but now that's over with. You guys have to get 15 likes on this video, so make sure you go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe as well if you're new here. Let's aim for 15 likes once again. Show me the MLB The Show community is not dead, especially with MLB The Show being free now with PS Plus. A bunch of you guys should be over here new, saying, hey, I'm looking for a good content creator. Well, you found one, so make sure you hit that like button and red subscribe button. Aiming for 15 likes, 900 subscribers. Now, the way we're picking players right now, I wanted to try out that Andrew Dawson, or Andre, I should say, not Andrew. I don't even know where I found that W, but I wanted to try out that Andre Dawson, so I picked him up. I could have won with Adrian Gonzalez since we hit pretty well with Agon, but I said, Andre Dawson, player we have yet to see me play with, let's go ahead and pick him up. And then this 87 overall Brad Miller. 87 overall Brad Miller. Now, if you do not know, Brad Miller also has a bronze card, and the bronze card was one of the glitchiest cards in the game. I was going to go with Kyle Schwarber just because I could have put him to catch, but I said we still have a gold round left, and everybody knows who we're looking for in that gold round. It is Gary Sanchez. So that's what we're aiming for. With another common round, we have to pick the highest overall in terms of hitting, so we went ahead and did that. And as I said, everybody knew who we were looking for. Gary Sanchez. We got Gary Sanchez. Now we could easily go with Jock, but I said we already have a left fielder. Jock's fielding in this game, it's not horrible, but it's not exactly great. And Andre Dawson, he's a great right fielder. Michael Taylor is an excellent center fielder, and I'm not taking Brad Miller off of left field for Jock Peterson, even though it probably would have been a smart decision, and we could have put Brad Miller at second base and then Jock Peterson at left field. So now that I'm reworking the draft in my head, I definitely could have done things a little bit smarter, but I also wanted to replace third base for us with Vladimir Guerrero because the kid is a stud and he can rip. Now, just so I know you guys are paying attention and you guys are watching the video with me, tell me any picks that I made that you would have done differently, or any picks that you guys saw me make and you guys slapped your head with it. You guys just said, damn, really? You're going to go ahead and pick him over him? Like, you can't be serious right now. Now, yes, we could have kept Nunez at third, and I could have done the entire thing that I was talking about with Brad Miller at second base, etc. But instead, I said, you know what, Nicky Lopez, he's not a bad fielding shortstop, so let's just put him over at second base. He adds a third lefty. I usually like having 3 lefties in the lineup. We'll work with it, and we'll see what we can do. So we're facing Honus Wagner, the shortstop that I want to get on my squad, and Brad Miller is going to open this up with a double. I believe that was a bad reaction by the left fielder. If he had better reaction, that would have been a fly out, but it didn't work in his favor. And then Scary Gary, you guys know what the Kraken does. He gets it cracking, and that's exactly what he did right there, giving us a nice little 2-run lead. After I get a 2-run lead, I basically say GG's because we have Raleigh Fingers inside the bullpen. If you have somebody like Raleigh Fingers, are you even really stressed out? Like, it's impossible to be stressed out, especially the signature series Raleigh Fingers. Now with 2 outs, Adalberto Mondesi, which if you guys are new to the game, is one of the best budget shortstops, great fielding, and he plays above his attributes in terms of hitting that you guys can get, and he's pretty cheap as well. I suggest you guys go ahead and invest in him in terms of getting him for your team if you are a budget squad or a new squad in general. Now we took that game pretty easily. It was over before it even started, 2-zip, and now we're heading over and playing at the Astros home field as he gets a base hit with Russell Moore, and we have Oliver Perez right now pitching for us because Oliver Perez is probably one of the glitchiest pitchers in this game in terms of his throwing motion, but it's all good because Adalberto Mondesi, as I said previously, the kid gets it done. He's gonna get a double with 94 speed. We're never afraid to take an extra base. And then hitting is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Some of you guys might have wanted Jock Peterson, but this is why we didn't take Jock Peterson. Vladimir Guerrero is a third baseman that can rip. He is known for his hitting, and that's exactly what he's doing for us. Nicky Lopez, although maybe we should have gotten Jock in order to have Brad Miller hitting there, or even Jock Peterson, but sometimes you can't get everything you want in life, and that's just the honest truth, as we try to gun out the runner at first base, but we don't do that, and then Rollie Fingers is going to end up getting the strikeout regardless, so we escape trouble. Andre Dawson is going to hit I don't even know how to explain it, but that was probably one of the hardest hit balls I've seen so far in MLB The Show. And the way his card looks, which is just a jacked out Andre Dawson, I wouldn't even be surprised if that was like 125 miles per hour the way it was hit. Max Muncy is going to get a 3-run shot to give us a nice comfortable 4-0 cushion. So now we're no longer stressed out in terms of scoring. We're good because we still got Rollie Fingers pitching since I let him hit and he got hit by a pitch. That's why there was a runner on first base when Andre Dawson hit. And then Michael Taylor, he's going to get himself a double. Adalberto Mondesi, he's going to get a bloop to fall in there. He dives. Him diving was perfect for us because it allowed us to get a double. So now we have a runner on second. And then Vladimir Guerrero. If you thought Vladimir Guerrero was done repeating the same things, he is not done, as he does the exact same thing he did last time. He got a double in the gap. I'm not sure why he dove into the ground, but he did. So we decided to take advantage of him and take third base as well. And now we're heading to the bottom of the third, where it's an 0-2 count, and we're gonna get a deep fly ball for the final out of the game. And now this Battle Royale run is currently at 2-0. Now, next opponent, he only has one diamond hitter, meaning that his bullpen is pretty much stacked out. Brad Miller, lefty on lefty, is gonna just smoke one out of here, just leaving the stadium. I'm not sure if that bounced back in. Not exactly 100% sure what happened, to be honest with you all, but that was a home run, and I said, okay, I'll take it. Gary Sanchez, he's going to hit one off the wall. He's going to get himself a double, and now we're back in action. I'm like, man, this is going great for us. Michael Taylor, he's going to bloop one in there that's going to land for a base hit. He misfields it. We're going to get a double since Chris Davis does not have a cannon, so I was not afraid to take the extra base. And then Adalberto Mondesi gets the job done. He hits a base hit right back up the middle. He's going to get 2 because he's not throwing to second base. Instead, he thinks he can gun out Michael Taylor at home. And then right after that, he says, hey, I've honestly had enough of this BS. I'm leaving. So, GG's, take your W. I'm out of here. And now we're currently 3-0, so we're feeling really, really good right now. We're facing Japan home run power. So I'm like, all right, let's see if he's really about what his name is, which is hitting dingers. Cool. He gets a base hit to start it off. Andre Dawson is going to try to gun out 87. Just kidding. I went and threw it to the cutoff man instead. And then 0-1 count. What are you doing, Max Muncy? My grandmother would have caught that ball. Literally, she would have ran up there and caught it, and then everything happens. Jordan Alvarez almost gets a base hit. I had to switch on to the second baseman, Nicky Lopez, and dive to make that play. And then we miss our location with Rollie Fingers. He's going to hit a shot into center field, and that is going to land to actually give him runners on the corners. Now, I think I personally could have caught that. I don't know if I could have taken a better route, but maybe if I dove, I would have caught it. And we're trying to gun him out at home, so we take a little route that's going to allow us to get a good throw home with Brad Miller, but the kid does not have a cannon. So if you're going to use him, I suggest you should stick him at second base, and you'll probably be good. Brad Miller hitting lines out to right field to start it off. So the first thing I said was, okay, it's going to be one of those games where I line out and don't get anything done. He's going to get a double right here without a doubt. Even though Andre Dawson has an incredible arm, he's not going to be able to gun him out at second base. So now he has a runner on second base. He's going to get a base hit with Jonathan Scope. That's going to score in a run, as Michael Taylor was a little bit too deep to even try to make an attempt to throw home. So now Steve Finley is up for him, and he's going to get another base hit. So I'm like, oh, brother, I don't know what to do anymore. 0-2 count. Look at this pitch right here. How does he foul that off? He's early. I don't understand how he foul tipped it. And then the next pitch, we miss our location. Oppo Taco blast. with Yordan Alvarez. It's going to score one more run for him. So now he has runners on second and third. But we fast forward to the bottom of the second as he got nothing done. But he does have a 4-run lead. Max Muncy is going to come along and hit a solo blast to actually get us on the board. So I'm like, all right, now it's time for us to come back. Michael Taylor, he's going to square this one up. And I'm saying this is a home run 100%. But the left fielder is actually able to run that down and get us out. But then Alberto Mondesi says, hey man, I'll get on base and we'll start something up. We get a base hit. Nicky Lopez comes right after. He gets another base hit with the speed that Alberto Mondesi has. We're able to take the extra base. And now with Nuto Nunez, we tried to get that one in the gap. That would have made this a 4-2 game and would have brought up Brad Miller. But Brad Miller instead comes in the next inning and he hits a solo shot regardless. So I'm like, man, I can only imagine what could have happened if we would have actually kept him in the game or if that would have went for a base hit. And then Gary Sanchez, he blasts one once again. Instead, this one is caught. And then Max Muncy, he's going to get under one for the final out of the game. And right here, I'm just crying. I'm like, damn, this was the team to go 12-0 too. Anyways, if you all did end up enjoying today's content, once again, make sure you hit that like button. We're going to 15 likes. Make sure you subscribe. We have a 900 subscriber goal. And have a blessed day and night. Follow me on all social medias. And I'll catch you all on the next one. Follow me at Bhlademyst, by the way. I didn't say that, but now you know. Follow me at Bhlademyst.